96.5 The Fox, Bismarck Mandan's classic rock station with free beer, hot wings every weekday morning. And every week, we're going to be joined in studio by Heather from McQuade because, Heather, we made a little wager on the $10,000 Pigskin Pick Em challenge, which people can still join at 965thefox.com. Every week, we're going to compare our picks, and the winner each week will owe the loser, check that, the loser will owe the winner a beer. I say that because I was the winner this week. I won week one thanks to the Atlanta victory Monday night beating Philly. That was the one game that we kind of came down to, and I won. So what beer am I getting today?
We are going to give you the Lucky Bucket Oktoberfest,
which will be on tap at the Pond coming up on Saturday for Oktoberfest. A delicious beer out of Nebraska. I think the first time I ever had it was here in North Dakota. Didn't get it back home in Michigan, but just every beer they do is phenomenal in there. Oktoberfest is great.
Yeah, I would agree. Lucky Bucket's probably one of my new favorites that we distribute.
It's a delicious beer, so if you get the chance to try out the Oktoberfest or really any beer from Lucky Bucket, make sure you do that. Let's get to our picks for this week. Week two, we'll start with the Thursday night game. Denver is on the road against Kansas City.
I actually did pick Denver in this game.
I also picked Denver. I think that they had a bit of a struggle in the first game, but I think the offense will click, and hopefully they figure things out and they beat Kansas City in the Thursday game. Let's talk about Sunday. Detroit is on the road against Minnesota. Detroit, of course, is my team, so I picked Detroit.
Of course you did. So, of course, I had to pick Minnesota.
We've got to have some sort of difference there, though. I think a lot of our picks are different this week.
I think so too.
I've got Detroit. You've got Minnesota. Coming up Sunday night, your team, Green Bay, is taking on Seattle. That game is in Green Bay.
Yes. Of course, I went with Green Bay on this one. I think it is going to turn out to be a really good game. When you play at Lambeau, there's just something about the atmosphere, but I'm hoping that Green Bay can come out on top on this one.
And I picked Green Bay as well. I think that they're going to be one of those teams fighting for a championship, so I think them playing at home should be a good thing. Finally, Monday night, the New York team is on the road. They will take on Indianapolis.
I picked the New York team.
It's tough sometimes to not say certain things. I picked Indianapolis. Indianapolis had a rough game the first week. I think they're going to bounce back and win at home, so they'll score their first win of the season. Another thing, we're going to do a lock of the week, a team that is going to win hands down. Who have you picked?
I actually picked Green Bay.
Green Bay is your lock
at home
against Seattle. I went a little off the grid, so to speak. Okay. I took my lock, Carolina at home against Houston. Houston switched out their quarterback early in their first game. They just struggled, even though they have one of the best defensive players in the league. I think Carolina at home, lock of the week, they will win. They will defeat Houston. As mentioned before, you, of course, can make your picks at 965thefox.com. If you pick the most games correctly any week, you will score a great prize pack from Bud Light and the Pond Bar and Restaurant. End of the season, somebody's going to have a shot at $10,000. Our first week winner was Neil H. He beat both of us.
Oh, wow. How many did he get correct?
I believe he got 2 wrong completely. So,
holy cow, that's pretty impressive.
Much better than anybody else. So congratulations to Neil, the week 1 winner. And Heather, hopefully I will be the week 2 winner again.
Hopefully no, Matt. I will be the week 2 winner.
Thank you, Heather.